And so, what's this next story about? You know, previously before we went live, you were talking about you're heading into a park.
Yeah, it was the '96 Olympics in Atlanta, and I was with Corral Corporation, and we were one of the sponsors of the Olympic Games. And I had walked through this park on my way to the residence. That was about midnight, and it was late anyway. I was coming from the gymnastics event, and I walked through that park and got in my room, and with my wife, and at the time, and we heard these. I thought it was gunshots. It was there was an explosion, and then there was people screaming, and I thought for sure there'd been a rifleman somewhere, and so I just said, stay away from the windows. And we could hear the ambulances, and it was only later we found out that 100 people were taken to hospital, and one person died from the shrapnel, and one other person had a heart attack. But the guy who was the security guard, he had some mental problems. He was the guy who saw the bag and said, I think it shouldn't be there, so I'm concerned there may be a bomb. So he told everybody to get back, and and as he's shepherding everybody away, this thing goes off, and it injured 100 people and killed this one person, as I said. Well, you know, it was the Olympic Games, and the U.S. Secret Service and FBI wanted to nail somebody quickly. And so they blamed him. And this is a movie you're going to see in the next month on TV or at the theaters. It's by Clint Eastwood. I forget the guy's name, but the name of the movie is his name.
Holy.
And what they do is they blame him. They talk him into admitting that he never admits it because he didn't do it. But they said, tell us on the phone, say, there's a bomb in this park and it's going to go off in 30 minutes. And they made him say it over and over and over on the phone. Well, then they used that against him and said, we got this recording. This guy's admitted. Oh my gosh. I think his name was Fennell. And so anyway, he gets charged and he gets put in prison. And a couple of years later, a bomb goes off in an anti-abortion clinic. And when they investigate it, they find out it's a pipe bomb, and it's identical to the one that went off in the park in Atlanta. So they realized they didn't have the right bomber in jail. They had this other guy was who they caught, and he admitted, yeah, I'm the one that had the bomb in Atlanta. So this guy went through all of this anguish and prison sentencing, and not long after he got out of prison, he ended up dying. So
oh my God.
Clint Eastwood seems to look at these scenarios, and he's done a movie on it. So you'll see that sometime in the next month. Richard Jewell, that's
Richard
it.
Jewell. So that'll be coming out when's it due to release?
It says 2019, so I'm assuming.
Oh, so in the next...
In December, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, so look out for Richard Jewell there.